Rotating proxies sound like the perfect fix. You'll never get blocked again. Your IP changes automatically. But if you're shopping for proxies right now, you've probably already lived the real story. You buy a rotating plan. The dashboard looks great. The pool size sounds huge. And then, you still get blocked after a few minutes. Logins randomly reset sessions fall apart mid-flow one day it works. The next day it doesn't support tells you to try rotating faster, and it gets worse. So let's make this simple in the next few minutes. You'll understand how IP rotation actually works, why beginners get blocked even with rotating proxies, and how to choose the right rotation style before you pay for the wrong plan. Here's the truth buyers miss. Websites don't just track your IP. They track repetition and consistency. Same fingerprints, same patterns, same timing, same flow. If your traffic looks repeatable, you'll get flagged even if the IP changes. So what are rotating proxies really? A rotating proxy is basically, you send requests to a proxy gateway, and that gateway assigns an IP from a pool. Rotation is not magic. It's a rule that decides when your IP changes. And that rule matters more than pool size. The two rotation styles you're actually buying one, rotate by request. Every request can use a new IP. This is great when your goal is volume and coverage, like scraping pages, checking prices, or collecting public data at scale. But it can be a disaster when you need continuity. 2. Rotate by time. You keep the same IP for a time window 1 minute, 5 minutes, 30 minutes, then it switches. This is safer for anything that behaves like a human session. The most common buyer mistake people think, if I rotate faster, I'll look more random. But many platforms see it the opposite way. If your IP changes mid-session, you look like a login hopping locations, a cart changing identities, a form submission coming from a new person every minute. That's when you trigger login loops, challenge pages, broken carts, and weird try again flows. So rotation is not about being random. It's about reducing repetition without destroying session stability. How to choose the right setup if you're doing high-volume data collection. Rotate by request usually makes sense. If you're doing logins, accounts, checkouts, or any multi-step workflow, rotate by time or sticky sessions is the safer choice. And this is exactly where many proxy services disappoint buyers. They sell rotating proxies, but don't let you control the rotation behavior. Where maskproxy fits, without forcing you into one pattern at maskproxy, the idea isn't rotate harder. It's rotate with intent. You can match rotation style to the task, request-based rotation for scale tasks, time-based, or sticky behavior for session workflows. So your workflow doesn't have to bend around the proxy adapts to the workflow. Final takeaway, if you remember one thing from this video, remember this: rotation isn't a feature, it's a strategy. The best setup is the one that reduces repetition while keeping identity stable long enough to finish the job. And if you've ever wondered, why do two rotating proxy plans look identical on paper, but one works and one keeps getting blocked? That's exactly what we cover next: pool quality, IP reputation, and why rotation style alone can't save a bad pool. Check the next video on this channel. It'll save you from buying the wrong plan twice.
If this helped you at all, hit subscribe so you don't get lost next time.